Hey guys, sorry I look like crap. We just got back from camping at my mother-in-law's camper. I think you could tell in the sort of vlog that I did while we were at the camper that things were kind of not the best. It definitely wasn't as fun as when we went last year after my husband and I got married. We went over to her campground when she had her camper at a campground in Michigan. There were a lot of issues that we were having with Jacob while we were at the camper, as far as like not listening, having an attitude, different behaviors. And we're not quite sure if those behaviors had to do with his autism or just the fact that he is 16 and doesn't really want to have anything to do with his parents. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't choose to go to that campground on my own. I definitely preferred the one in Michigan. It was fun, but I feel like we were there more for just work and there wasn't a whole lot of relaxing happening. I don't know. But my husband and Jake are actually on a walk kind of around the block right now because Jacob has been having angry outbursts, and we're trying to get to the bottom of it so that we can help him deal with his anger. We've known that he's had anger issues for a while, but it's kind of like ramping up again, and we're not exactly sure why that is. So I don't know exactly, what's going on, if there's things that are going on in his life that are getting to him and he just can't process them because of his autism, or just because he doesn't know how to process them because he's a teenager. But it's getting really frustrating. And he did some disturbing things even before we went to the camper, and we're kind of trying to deal with those. I'm not going to go into detail about exactly what happened, but yeah, he did some disturbing things this weekend since he's been with us. He's been with us since Friday afternoon, and it is now Sunday morning. And he doesn't have school Monday, so he's going back home Monday afternoon, evening time, depending on when we're done, because my mother-in-law is having a cookout at her house tomorrow, and we are going to that as well. So, I don't know, I'm really frustrated, and it's hard to kind of deal with a teenager who has autism and special needs, and you want to help them, but they don't know how to express themselves and like how to express what it is that they need help with. I will say the camper, Caesar did amazing. He did way better than I even thought he would, for his first time being at a campground, being around that many people, because the campground that we ended up going to was extremely congested. Like, there were like 4 different campers within, about 200 yards. So yeah, it's a lot of people in one small space. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the footage that I got while we were there. We don't really get to go camping or get away for the weekend very often. I wish we got to do stuff like that more often, but kind of with the coronavirus and everything, we still don't have like events going on really that people go to. I mean, we have the farmers market and stuff like that. I would like to go to this like you pick sunflower field, because I think that would be really fun to go to and bring Jacob if he's with us that weekend. But it's a lot going on, and with me having had to be working basically every weekend for the last few months since I started working at my facility, it's been hard to really relax and do fun things. And then obviously with the coronavirus, things are not like they were last year when we were able to bring Jake to all these free events and stuff like that and just kind of have fun together as a family. But yeah, I hope that the cookout is fun tomorrow. It's in the early afternoon, and I just really hope that we're able to relax. Caesar can't come with us because my mother-in-law has 2 dogs of her own, and you guys have seen them in videos when we lived with her, Coda and Marley. And we aren't exactly sure. They haven't been introduced to Caesar, and I honestly doubt that we ever will introduce them to Caesar. because we just aren't sure how that would work or how they would interact with each other. And plus, Marley is old and he's sick. We honestly don't think he's going to live much longer. Like, probably by Christmas, he won't be with us anymore because he has seizures, he's got liver issues, he's got kidney issues, and he's 9 to 10 years old. So he probably doesn't have very much longer with us. But anyways, I just thought that I would update you guys. Let me know if you've gone camping in the Midwest, and if so, well, honestly, anywhere in the US, and if you really enjoyed it, or if there's any places that you can recommend that are fun for families to go to besides the obvious like Disney World and stuff like that, because we just don't have money to do that kind of stuff right now. Obviously in the future, hopefully we'd be able to do some fun stuff like that, but we just don't have the money for those sorts of things right now. So let me know any of your suggestions, and I will talk to you guys again in my next video.